In this video, we're going to solve a system of linear inequalities. And we have 4 inequalities right here. So this is our system. To begin, we're going to think of each of these 4 as equations. X equals 0, y equals 0, 2x plus 5y equals 10, and 3x plus 4y equals 12. And they're all straight lines, and we'll think about their graphs. We'll sketch the graphs. Now x equal to 0, that's just a vertical line right here on the y-axis. Y equal to 0 is just a horizontal line right here on this x-axis. To sketch this line, there are numerous ways, but one simple way is just finding the intercepts. You only need 2 points to graph a line. So, for instance, what's going on at x equal to 0? Well, 2 times 0 would be 0. That would go away, and we have 5y equal to 10. 5y equals 10, y equals 2. You got 1 point. Now you just need 1 more point on that line. Let's use the other intercept. Let y equal 0. So if y equals 0, 5 times y is 0, 5 times 0 is 0. 2x equals 10, x would equal 5. So that's an easy way to graph that line right there. And I'm going to graph it right now. 0, 2 would be right here, and then 5, 0 would be this location right here. And I'm going to graph this line. There it goes. There goes that line. Now how about this other line? Let's do the intercept method. What if x is 0? Y would be equal 3. And what if y equals 0? X would equal 4. 3 times 4 equals 12. I'll plot these. Here's 0, 3. Here's 4, 0. Graph this line. There we go. Now, the last step to solving this system of linear inequalities, we have to shade somewhere. We got to talk about all points that make each one of these statements true. We'll start here. Everyone, this just means x and y must be greater than or equal to 0. This just means all points in quadrant 1. So I'm just going to put a Q1 right there. Quadrant 1. Anything up here. We're limited to quadrant 1 because of this. So let's check that off. Check that off. Now, if I solve for y in this equation, all right, y would be less than or equal to, I'm going back to the inequality, negative 2/5 x plus 10 over 5. And if I solve for y in this inequality, y would be less than or equal to negative 3/4 x plus 12 over 4. And yes, 10 over 5 is 2, 12 over 4 is 3. But we notice when we isolated y in this inequality, each one of these inequalities, we're talking about all points limited in quadrant 1 that's underneath this black line and underneath this blue line. Yeah, this means underneath. And this means underneath. So, let's shade, in this picture over here, all points underneath that black line and underneath this blue line. I'm going to start shading in quadrant 1. So I can start shading right here. True, this is underneath both lines. I keep shading, shading, shading. Ah, you can't go in there because I must be underneath both lines in the first quadrant. So I'll keep shading like this. Oh, I gotta stay underneath both lines, and I can't go outside of quadrant 1. And this is where I'm limited to. We have now solved this system of inequalities. There you go. All the points in there. All the points in this shaded red region, all right, make each one of these statements true. And we've solved the system of linear inequalities. So the point, look, 1, 1 is in there. So the point 1, 1, x equal to 1, y equal to 1 would make all 4 of these statements true. Okay? That's it.